Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I want to show you how to make meaty yam balls. So let me run you through the ingredients quickly. You need some yam. I've sliced it, washed it, and I just kept it in water. We need some minced meat, some breadcrumbs. I made these breadcrumbs myself, and you can check my YouTube shorts for a video on how to make yours. We need some diced onions, some bell peppers, some eggs, seasoning and salt. We need some Scotch bonnet, some spring onions and corn flour, which is just to help us thicken the filling. That's the meat filling that we'll be putting into the yam. That is all we need for this particular recipe. So let's just get right into it. We're going to heat up some oil and we'll just add some of the diced onions. We'll proceed to adding the minced meat. You can mince your meat by yourself, just get beef and use a processor to mince or just buy from the store. We're allowed to cook for 2 minutes and proceed to add some seasoning cubes and some salt. We'll just give it a really good mix and add some Scotch bonnet. Please do not use all the pepper at this point. We'll give it a really good mix and just allow to cook for another 5 minutes. Then after that, we're going to proceed to add our bell peppers and the spring onions. Now we're going to allow it to cook again for another 3 to 5 minutes, just for the meat to dry up and also to absorb the seasoning and everything, just for it to come together. As you can see, my filling is already dried, but in case if you still have watery filling at this point, just mix some cornstarch and water together and pour in the mixture into the meat. Give it a really good stir. This will help thicken the meat and you will end up with something like this. You don't want to have a running filling. You want your filling to be as dried as possible. We'll transfer the filling into a bowl and just set aside. We'll allow it to cool and just set it aside. Now to the yam. We're going to boil the yam. Remember I said I've washed my yam and I've sliced it. Now I'm just going to add some salt into the pot and boil my yam until it is soft. My yam is very soft now and I'm just going to transfer it into a bowl. Now I'm going to proceed to mash my yam. Get a potato masher and just mash the yam. That's what I'm doing. If this is your first time on my channel, please click the subscribe button and press notification on so you can be the first to be notified whenever I make a new video. And if you are not a subscriber yet, press notification on. Please do so now. Thank you. Now you want to mash the yam pieces until you are sure everything have dissolved and you don't have any lumps, any yam lumps again. Now we are just going to proceed to adding the leftover pepper. Remember I said you shouldn't use up all your pepper at first. So we're adding the pepper now and we'll just use a spatula to mix everything together. This step is very important. It is very, very key. The next thing is to oil your spoon or a scoop or whatever you're using. Oil it and rub some of the oil in your palm. Create an incision in the yam. Just make a little hole in the yam and add some of the filling into the yam and just close it up gently. Close it up gently. I'm using a glove because there is pepper. You can use a glove and you can use your hand as long as your hands are very clean. Just rub it around and make a ball. In case you have some kind of hole in the yam and you can see the meat coming out, just take some of the yam paste and rub it over it and just rub together and you get the ball. Now you proceed to add the yam balls into the egg and just rub the breadcrumbs over it. After doing this, just set that aside and continue again. We'll proceed to scoop some of the yam paste again. After doing that, make a little incision and add in the filling. And after adding the filling, you want to rub the yam, you want to form a round ball with it. Like I said, in case if you see some of the meat coming out, just add some little paste again to cover that part up and just rub properly. Just rub it around your palm, roll it properly, and you get the perfect round shape. Then we are going to egg wash it. That is, you're going to dip it into the egg and just proceed to add the breadcrumbs. Roll it in the breadcrumbs, and that's it. Just keep doing this till you exhaust all the yam paste. The meat filling that you have, even if you don't exhaust it, you can keep it and use it for meat pie. You can put it in shawarma bread and just air fry or put in the oven. You can use it for a lot of things, so that is also very useful. So even if you don't exhaust it, just keep it in the freezer and bring it out whenever you're ready to use. This recipe is super easy and it is so yummy. As you can see, I got a perfect round shape. So you want to keep doing this till you exhaust it. And here is what I have. These are my yam balls, and I'll just proceed to fry. We are going to fry this till it's golden brown on both sides, and after doing this, we're just going to drain on a kitchen towel, and that's it, guys. Our yummy meaty yam balls is ready. This is one super easy recipe. You can snack on this at any time. You can have it as a main meal. You can eat it with pepper sauce or some ketchup, and it is super delicious. Thank you so much for watching. Till I see you again next time. Bye.